rock bottom or just a rough patch? Ducati and its star rider Francesco Pecco Bagnaia are at a crossroads, and the tension is impossible to ignore. As Bagnaia, a reigning double MotoGP champion, continues his unexpected struggles, even Ducati's leadership is beginning to show cracks in their usual calm. Let's dive into what's making headlines. Gigi Dall'Igna, Ducati's general manager, a figure typically measured in his words, has publicly admitted to running out of patience with Bagnaia. Bagnaia's latest disappointing result at the San Marino Grand Prix capped off a particularly tough run. He finished 13th in Saturday's sprint and then crashed out of the main race while holding 8th place. Even more telling, it's only the second race weekend of this entire season where he's failed to claim a single point. Earlier, a rain-soaked French Grand Prix brought similar frustration. But here's where it gets controversial. After Saturday's sprint at Misano, Bagnaia didn't pull any punches about his mindset. He told Sky Italy, "My patience is running out. It's difficult," laying bare the emotional and mental exhaustion behind his steely persona. He insisted that his commitment and self-belief remain unwavering, yet openly described his current spell as living a nightmare. For any elite athlete, such raw candor is rare and sure to spark heated debate among fans and analysts alike. What exactly is going wrong? Bagnaia himself has pleaded for answers, especially after incidents like those at the Austrian Grand Prix. His demands for an explanation reflect a growing sense of bewilderment, not just in himself, but in the entire garage. The former title winner insists that he and his crew will keep fighting, hoping that a turn in fortune, any positive sign, will emerge soon. Inside the Ducati camp, opinions are starting to split. Team boss Davide Tardozzi has publicly stated that Bagnaia must adapt his style and ride around the problems. In the world of top-tier motorsport, where machinery and human brilliance both weigh heavy, this viewpoint, that it's up to the rider, not just the engineer, has always divided opinions. Do you think the burden should fall on Bagnaia, or does the responsibility lie with Ducati's technical team? Meanwhile, Dall'Igna has typically tread a diplomatic path, recently explaining that Bagnaia simply doesn't have the same feeling on his new GP25 motorcycle compared to the older GP24, the bike on which he claimed 11 victories last year. But when confronted with Bagnaia's public frustration this Sunday, even Dall'Igna's composure gave way to blunt honesty. "I've lost patience too, just like Pecco's fans. It's only natural to feel this way when things aren't working out." And this is the part most people miss. Even with another in-season test scheduled at Misano on Monday, hopes for an overnight miracle are slim. Dall'Igna clarified, "You can't just conjure up solutions in a single day of testing. Of course, the test is important, and maybe it will help, but don't expect something fundamental to change immediately. History proves that these rare test days can shape a season. Just ask Marc Marquez. His breakthrough at Aragon turned his year around, but they are rarely instant fixes. So what do you think? Is Bagnaia facing a crisis of confidence, technical missteps from Ducati, or both? Should top riders like Bagnaia be expected to adapt no matter what? Or is it unfair to expect miracles when the bike isn't right? Where does the ultimate responsibility lie? And what would you do in Dall'Igna's shoes? Drop your thoughts below and join the conversation. Debate is sure to be fierce on this one.